Story: Echoes in the Basement. Character count. When Emma and Daniel moved into their quaint countryside home, everything felt like a fresh start. The house was charming, old but well kept, nestled between silent woods and distant neighbors. A perfect place to begin their new life together. But on their third night, they heard it. Voices soft, muffled, and coming from below the floorboards. Daniel was the first to notice. He froze in the middle of the night, nudging Emma awake. "Do you hear that?" he whispered. It sounded like whispers, faint, unintelligible, but undeniably human. Emma sat up, heart thudding. "There's no basement," she said slowly. They had toured the entire house. It was on a stone foundation, one floor, no cellar, no lower level, just floorboards and earth beneath. The sounds came every night after that, always at 2:14 a.m. One night it was humming, another it was weeping. Sometimes it was frantic whispers in languages neither of them recognized. Emma began recording the sounds. Playback only deepened the mystery. There were layers of voices, some overlapping, some crying, others chanting. Curious and frightened, Daniel pried up a few floorboards beneath the rug in their hallway. What he found wasn't soil, it was stone, carved, aged, and patterned like something ancient covered in symbols and faded etchings. In the center, a rusted iron ring. Emma stared at it. "That's a trapdoor." It took them hours to get it open. What lay beneath wasn't a modern basement, but a narrow spiral staircase made of stone, leading down into complete darkness. They descended with flashlights, pulse pounding, calling out. No response. The air grew colder. The steps creaked, even though they were stone. At the bottom, they found a small chamber. Walls were lined with name shundrets carved into stone. In the center stood a cracked mirror, framed in iron and chained to the floor. As they stepped closer, the mirror shimmered. Then the whispers began louder than ever, echoing from nowhere and everywhere. The names on the walls began to glow faintly. Emma reached out and touched one. "Margaret Fell, 1832. The chamber trembled. The mirror flashed. And then Emma was gone. Vanished, as if pulled into the glass. Daniel screamed. But all he could see in the mirror now was himself standing alone in the room. And then another whisper came clear and chilling. "Now there's a basement,